Hello, everyone. News Channel 3, Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson here with a Facebook Live update on this Wednesday evening. Made it hump day and beyond now. So now we're shooting for the weekend. I hope everybody's having a great evening, a nice quiet evening anyway. I apologize for not being here yesterday or last night for the Facebook Live. I was prepping for our weather special, our Storm Ready weather special that we actually taped earlier today. Chris, hello to you. As always, thanks for being here. So we taped that earlier today, so that's good to go. Now that's done, and so now back to some other duties there, but it sort of took my attention away just for a little bit. So here's what we're working on. Of course, that yesterday was when it was crunch time. Yesterday, which was Tuesday, and then Monday was real crunch time for getting everything, all the final preps ready to go, right? Bart, hello to you. And of course, we had the severe weather coming through on Tuesday too, so Mother Nature wasn't helping us out just a little bit, but happy to say that that's ready to go. I think you're going to like it. It will air Saturday morning from 7:30 to 8, and then it will air also Sunday morning from 8:30 to 9. It will also air on Arc West, Michigan. I don't have the times on that just yet, but I will work to get that. And in the meantime, of course, it will also be on our website where you'll be able to stream it too. So, Shannon, hello to you. Cool day today. I hope you're enjoying your evening as well. You see what's on the agenda for us here. This one's going to be a shorty, I promise. And the reason is because there's not a lot going on. The next couple of days are going to be very quiet as we head to the Easter weekend. I'll have a breakdown on that coming up as well for you. Days for shades. You know, today it was predominantly cloudy. We started to clear out late in the afternoon. And thanks to these later sunset times, today, for example, 8:03 in Kalamazoo, we got more of a chance to see the sunshine. So that was good to see. And a preview of things to come. The next couple of days are going to feature a lot of sun. Gwen, hello. Always good to see you. Thank you for being here. But it's still cold, even though we do have some sunshine that's on the way. Coats are still going to be in order. Kim, hello. Thanks for checking in. In the meantime, the sunshine will come to a halt on Saturday. We're going to take a break for some rain. Easter sunrise service right now, I think, will be okay. And I think Easter Sunday predominantly will be okay. But late in the day, we could see some showers. The rain on Saturday is more likely in the morning, and then it will be ending, I think, in the afternoon. So we'll have a window from late Saturday morning, let's say, all the way till, let's say, Sunday late in the afternoon, where I think that we will be dry. Barb, we will be getting some sunshine in here, especially the next couple of days. And I think even on Easter Sunday, we'll be able to squeeze in a little bit of sun in some clouds. Ryan, where's the warm temperatures? Well, warmer temperatures are on the way over the next couple of days. Warm as in 60s or 70s. That's not happening for the next week and a half anyway. Joanne, nice that it wasn't raining all day. I would agree with that. I think you're good with that. Bob, hello to you. For the solar eclipse. Are you kidding me? I've got fingers and toes crossed that will be clear for the solar eclipse. But I got to tell you, history is not on our side. As you know, we are not typically sunny in early April. I mean, we're not typically sunny a lot of the year, but early April as well. I'm going to put something up on my Facebook page and tweet it out, put it on my Threads page, and also Instagram regarding that. A little climatological statistics there, a few climatological statistics there about who has the best chance of seeing sunny skies for that eclipse. It's coming up a week from Monday. So the forecast is getting a little bit more into view on that. It's going to be on April the 8th. It's still out there a ways, and you know how I feel about going beyond 7 days. So I'm not going to bet a lot of money on this here. But right now for the 8th, it's looking like it will be partly sunny. So we might actually be able to get something in. We're going to cross fingers and toes for that. Kenny, hello to you. April, hello. Corrine, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Gail Portage is in the house. Thanks to you. Cynthia, hello. And Pam and Dawn, bring on the sunshine. Next couple of days. Here we are with the bus stop forecast for tomorrow morning. One thing to remember, bundle them up. Because even though it's going to be mostly sunny, that temperature is going to be in the upper 20s. It's not going to be windy, but it will be breezy at times. And so those wind chills will be down in the low 20s. Just keep that in mind. Good evening to you. It's been Thursday all day instead of hump day Wednesday. I got you there. Jeanette, I don't know if you mean that because of your weekend is different than everybody else's or it just felt that way. I'm all for trying to advance through the week, right? I'll do my best, Bob. If I could, I would, believe me. Yeah, that wind finally coming down just a little bit. Dan, hello to you, Chief Dan. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I got to remember, I got to put a note to self, don't stand next to Will because you'll always look short. And so, but thank you very much. I appreciate that. As I said in my Facebook post, and for those of you who are wondering, the four of us, me, Will, Jeff, Colin, all got together this afternoon because we were working on and taping our weather special, our storm ready weather special. And so we don't get together, all four of us, very often. So we try to take some pictures of the set and us in the set when we do. So thanks, Dan. Hope it'll be sunny tomorrow. Butterflies, flutterwise are active. Oh, yeah. Joanne, beautiful day tomorrow up at Meyer Gardens. A little chilly, but of course, I think the butterfly exhibit there is indoors. Tina, good evening to you. Kim, sure. Thank you so much. Elizabeth, hola. You got that? You got me that Spanish translation for me? Thank you so much. And Shirley, bring on the sun. All right, well, here's the afternoon forecast here. They're going to be coming home with lots of sunshine still. A beautiful day tomorrow. Beautiful day. A little chilly. Our typical high is 50, 51. We're going to be at 45, but that'll be warmer than today when we were stuck in the upper 30s, low 40s all day. Speaking of stuck in the 30s, Connie, it was definitely cold today. It's still a little chilly out there, 36 in Kalamazoo. We have low to mid 30s to even some upper 30s. Running the gamut in Marshall from 29 degrees to Benton Harbor, coming in at 39 degrees. These temperatures are still down about 5, 10, 15 degrees from where we were yesterday. So it is awfully chilly compared to yesterday. Karen, hello, and Goebbels. Thanks for checking in. Nancy Hastings in the house. Susan, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll be live at 10 and live at 11. Ben, yeah, me too. Nice shelf cloud yesterday. And I don't know where you ended up going and chasing. I don't know if you saw, but there was a couple that was looking pretty interesting. A couple of them, actually, but one of them moving out of northeast Cass County there into Kalamazoo County. If you're in the Kalamazoo County, it was a little bit scary there at times. But I'm glad that you're safe. I'm glad we're all safe. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it, Ben. Carol, good evening to you. And Sturgis, Molly, hello to you. Well, let's see what we got here in the tank for live Doppler radar. It's quiet. There's nothing going on. That's going to be the case for us for the next couple of days. So I think I'm going to be able to live up to my promise of keeping this short, believe it or not, because, again, there's just not a lot going on, not a lot to talk about. Here's the 7-day. Hello to you, Mert and Sturgis. Thank you very much for being here. And hello, St. Joe County. Next couple of days, really nice. Chilly. It'll be a little warmer tomorrow than today. It'll be warmer on Friday. Friday, really golden. And then Saturday, some morning showers. I think in the afternoon, we might see a little sun. That might be too much to ask, but I think the rain will be late Friday night through Saturday morning. Then I think we have a break, and that'll be good for Easter Sunday because sunrise service, I think, will be okay. Easter egg hunts, anything like that, it's going to be a little bit muddy out there because, we've had some rain. But it always is, I think, this time of year. It just feels like it is anyway. But by Sunday evening, I think that's what I've got, that 30% chance for showers, and there's Sunday evening. I think that'll be coming back in with some rain. Monday, I got to change that graphic there. That should be a cloudy sky. I think it's going to be overcast Monday with rain, a pretty good bet, 70% chance there. And on Tuesday as well. So I think Monday and Tuesday next week will likely be wet and cloudy. That's why I say the next couple of days, soak up that sun, because Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I think the sun is going to be rather limited before we get back to some more sunshine coming up next Wednesday. Pam, hello in Battle Creek. Thanks for checking in. Patty's also in BC. Appreciate it very much. Hello, Cereal City. Ryan, tree in your backyard is buddy. Our tree in your yard is buddy. Well, I hope it can withstand some colder air because, we've got it. I mean, we're still, we're still not into April, folks. Right? We're not into April. We're not going to be into April until Monday, which is crazy. Still, that we're going to be in April. And that means we're still in freeze zone as far as I'm concerned. Not as far as I'm concerned, climatologically. We still are into that. Let's see. I don't know how to say it, Karen, but I'll say hello to your granddaughter. Is it Scoiler? I hope so. I don't know. So hello to you. Thank you for checking in, and it's good to see you. Thank you so much. Jake, hello to you. Randy, hello again. Wilson, still waiting for spring. It's coming. Well, look, 50s is not bad. I mean, today, you're right, was chilly. Tomorrow, still a little cool, but 55, for example, will be a little warmer than average, and we're going to be hanging out in the mid-40s to mid-50s over the next week. That's pretty good for us, pretty close to what's typical for this time of year. Hello to you, Kim, your son. Hello, and I think you meant happy birthday. It says, can you say hi and happy to my son? So, Kim, to your son, hello and happy birthday. Sunshine on Wednesday, your birthday, Pam. It's like big birthday week, huh? Yeah, next week, Pam, you're looking good for your birthday. Good for you. Let's see. Bob had spring all winter. You're right. We sure did. And now we want more spring, right? Or warmer air. Mike, hello to you in Coldwater. Temperatures may hit 60 next week. Yeah, I can see that. But I want to look at, hold on just a moment here. Let me take a look and see. Yeah, I could see that. I think that's a little bit of a stretch, but maybe. I could see that maybe next Monday or so, but I don't know. I think it's a little sketchy. If anything, I think our temperatures here are not really going to really start to warm up until about, I would say probably the 4th or the 5th of the month, which would be in about 8 days. So maybe that's what you meant by that, Mike, is coming in next week. I agree with you. By the end of next week, I think we could be up around 60 degrees. Thanks for being here from Coldwater. Appreciate it very much. Comstock in the house, Ken. Thanks. Juanita, hello to you. And Albion, 32 and clear right now there. It's going to be a chilly morning for you there in eastern Calhoun County. All right. Well, hey, it's only been 11 minutes, but there's not a lot to talk about. So I'll log off here and say thank you for being here. I appreciate it very much. And for being patient with me. I haven't been posting a lot over the last couple of days. It's like I said, it's been crunch time getting all this together for our half-hour weather special. And again, I'll post more about it over the next couple of days. I think it looks pretty good. Just going to give you a couple of highlights. For example, Jeff Porter on that tornado that was verified in EF1 that was north of Marshall and Ceresco, not Ceresco, north of I-94, north of Marshall in northeastern Calhoun County. And so he actually was with Ernie Astuno, who is the lead meteorologist at the National Weather Service in Grand Rapids, when Ernie was out with the survey crew going over what they're looking for when it comes to trying to determine A, if it was a tornado or straight line winds, and B, if it was a tornado, how about estimated wind speeds, and to give it a strength. So it's really good. It's a good piece. I talked to somebody who was a lightning survivor who was struck by lightning and lived to tell a little bit about his story. That's part of the show. So I hope you can tune in. Will, of course, there. Colin's there as well. So I hope you can tune in. I think you're going to like it. I'll talk more about it, have more about it coming up here over the next couple of days as well. Carla, thank you so much. I think you'll like it. Again, Saturday morning. Marshall checking in. Jen, I know I'm getting there. It's a multi-step process, right? And Ken, thanks for the thanks. Mike, happy hump day to you. That special, again, is Saturday morning, 7:30 to 8, and then Sunday morning, 8:30 to 9. And then, of course, it will be available on our website as well. Joanna, I hope you have a good night as well. April, we're going to have a stormy summer. I'll give you a hint on that because we deal with that a little bit, only a little bit, in our special. There really isn't a good signal. We are going to be moving from a strong live El Nino, which we are in the process now of that El Nino, which has been a dominant factor in our weather here because, we've had much less than average snowfall and much warmer than average temperatures. We're not alone with that. The upper Midwest, the Great Lakes, seeing the same thing. The West Coast, deluge, rains and snow. The southern tier states, cool and damp, cloudy. Those were all predictors, or not predictors, but all factors of a strong El Nino. Well, we're moving out of that now. Climate Prediction Center meteorologists projecting that we're going to have a brief neutral period here sometime, let's say around May, June, and then we're going to be moving into a La Nina, which will be firmly in place by July or August. So there's not much of a signal on that as far as what kind of summer we're going to have. I know that Colin and I and Will sort of looked at some what we call analogs to see if there's anything that we could say, well, it happened here. To me, I only saw like one maybe analog, and one is not a good sample size, period. I mean, any of the analog numbers is not really usually a good sample size, but one certainly. But if you were to look at 2016, it was hot and humid and stormy and very wet in July and August. But I got to tell you, if I had $100, I wouldn't put it on that forecast. So that's a long way of saying, April, I don't think anybody really, there's no really good indication. There's no signal that says when we come from a very strong El Nino through a brief neutral period into a moderate La Nina. That's what's going to be happening. What does that mean for summer weather? National Weather Service even says we haven't seen enough of those, believe it or not, to have any kind of a good indicator. However, Climate Prediction Center forecast for June, July, August calls for slightly higher confidence than equal chances for warmer temperatures and equal chances for rain, which means there's no signal for either above or below average rainfall. Let's see, Wilson, thank you so much. Randy, that's going to be Saturday morning, 7:30 to 8, Sunday morning, 8:30 to 9. There'll be more on it coming up as well. Mike, thank you very much. Bob, thanks for the thanks. Appreciate it so much. Kathy, good evening to you. Jen, thank you. I appreciate it. I think you'll like it. Peg, thank you so much. Robert in Cleveland at a Cleveland Charge basketball game. Oh, okay. But not in Chesterland. Well, thanks for checking in there from the Cleveland Charge there. Thanks, Robert. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good night over there in Cleveland. Marty, represent Denver, our 5,280-foot bureau. We could also call it the Mile High Bureau. Marty, thank you so much. I appreciate it. We got Denver in the house. We've got Cleveland in the house. And, of course, we have all kinds of places around the state of Michigan. We have Northern Indiana in the house. Sue, good evening to you as well. All right, everybody, I'm going to check on out of here. I hope you have a great night. We made it past hump day. Let's hit Thursday hard, and then we're staring at Friday in the face. Friday to me is almost like the weekend. It's almost here. So I hope that you have a great night. Thanks again for being here. Oh, don't forget, I'm on Twitter, Instagram, Threads, and YouTube at Weatherman Keith. Facebook is WWMT's Keith Thompson. Our free weather app, don't forget that. Don't want to forget that. And, of course, our website, WWMT.com. Jeff Porter is going to be here live and in person in the morning, by the way, 4:30 to 9 with live weather updates. I'll catch up with you tomorrow evening at 5:30, and 6. And then we'll do another Facebook Live tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. You're very welcome, April. And I'll talk more about it, too, as we get closer to Saturday with the show, which is only a couple of days away. And then once that's out there, I'm going to post some of those stories that we have from our weather special on my YouTube page so that you can go and check that out as well. All right, everybody, have a good night. If I don't see you on the tube, stay safe tomorrow. We'll catch up again tomorrow evening. Good night.